A third day of testimony in the trial of a man charged in the death of a driver. 20-year-old Alexa Bartell died when a rock came smashing through her windshield 2 years ago this month. Joseph Koenig faces a first-degree murder charge in her death. Your reporter for Jefferson County, Andrew Hobner, with us live now tonight. And Andrew, you listened in on that testimony today.
A very packed testimony, Karen, especially when you consider that the prosecution called Jefferson County Sheriff's deputies, DNA experts, and perhaps most importantly so far, Wyatt Weed, the young man who tipped the police as to who the suspects might be, and Joseph Bopp, who was in the car with the suspects but left before the throwing started. It was a jury question that provided one of the most important answers from Joseph Bopp's testimony on the stand.
Did you ask to go home because you suspected what the others planned to do with the rocks?
Yes.
The then 17-year-old was with Zachary Kwok, Nicholas Karolchik, and Joseph Koenig the night of the rock-throwing incident that killed 20-year-old Alexa Bartell. He helped load up rocks at Walmart with the young men before asking to be dropped off at home shortly after leaving the store, testifying that after news of Bartell's death broke, he called Koenig to ask if he had any response. Koenig said he wasn't present for the rock throwing.
He said he went home earlier before any of that occurred.
Bopp relayed his night to a friend at work, Wyatt Weed, who contacted the Westminster Police and Jefferson County Sheriffs about potential suspects. Multiple members of the JCSO were asked to testify, as well as Christine Kadash, who is a DNA forensics expert.
The result I have is what I was able to collect from the surface of the rock. That does not mean that there isn't other sources of DNA, other sources of human DNA.
A major point of the trial is whether or not Koenig was the one that threw that fatal rock that killed Bartell. As Kadash said on the stand that the rock contained Bartell's DNA, but any added conclusions would be uncertain.
If there was DNA from somebody else beforehand, then it may have been removed by many other mechanisms before I got a chance to swab it and collect it.
Now, additional testimony is expected from Zachary Kwok and Nicholas Karolchik, who were in the car that night with Joseph Koenig and accepted plea deals by the district attorney's office. Karen?
All right, Andrew, stay with that one and keep us posted as this unfolds. Thank you. This is just one of the developing stories, of course, Andrew is following for you in Jefferson County. You can let him know your story ideas. You can call our tips line, 303-863-TIPS.